So, how's everybody doing? Good? I'm assuming fine. There's not a lot of fucking drunk people yet in here, so... Alright, so... I'm gonna start reading. Everybody, you can talk if you want. I'm still gonna read as loud as I fucking can. Alright. Friendly affair. By the way, my voices for women are pretty bad, so you have to excuse that part. Friendly affair. You have a terrible pick in women, she told me. You seem to always pick the ones that never return your love. Or worse, you try to fix them by smothering them in affection. And what do? They leave you. They hurt you. They fuck their exes and say it was your fault for not giving them enough attention. I waved the bartender over. Hey bartender, give me and the pretty lady another drink. He came over and handed us 2 coronas, dipped in sea salt. She licked her bottle, then took a swig. She then said, "You need a woman that will embrace you." "I know, baby," I told her. I took a swig, reached for her hand, held it firmly. "I'm leaving in a couple days back to Arizona," she said. "My fiancé is going to get worried if I stay longer than planned." "Are you in a hotel?" I asked. She took a swig. "Yes," she said. "Stay with me. I'll cook. I'll clean. We'll stay up and watch the Batman trilogy and play Super Smash Brothers like the old days." She took another swig. "Okay," she said, smiling. We arrived to a hotel to pick up her things. While we were there, we began to mess around. I found my way inside her shirt, inside her pants, felt the forbidden fruit as it became ripe enough for my fingers to slide in. With every moan, she scratched my back, hot breath exploding against my face. We undressed. We got inside the sheets and kissed. Then I slid my cock inside of her. She took it like a knife, killing me. There was nothing as beautiful as having a rose played over your wounds, give life to parts of your mind that you thought to be gone, and shelter the soul of a bird among her petals of pink and red. Alright, so now you guys have the choice, and I know some of you aren't listening, so I'll keep going. Do you want a dirty one, or do you want a funny one?
Dirty! Funny! Dirty! No. Dirty and funny.
Dirty and funny, okay.
Do it!
Give me 1 second, I'm working on like literally my Wi-Fi. See, you guys can work on your comedy stand-ups, but I have to go literally by whatever the fuck I put on this. And it's slow as shit. So, okay, let's go. One of those guys, thumb and index finger, moist as I slide them out of her pussy. Bring them close to my nose, inhale slowly. Then she screams, "What the fuck are you doing?" "Nothing. I was going to scratch my nose," I told her. "What the hell you were? That's sick. Don't smell my pussy." "Why not? It's not like it's a bad thing." "It's weird. Jesus, if I would have known you were one of those guys." She reached for the space bag. It's essentially a bag of wine. And began to take heavy gulps of it. "You make it sound like I killed a man or molested a bunny on the side of the road," I told her. She handed me the space bag and I took heavy gulps. Placing it on her bed after, she grabbed me by the neck, grabbed me by the back of the neck, and pulled me in, her lips against mine, heavy breathing, heavy breathing. I began to fiddle her flutes, sliding them inside of her again, pulling them out, And then I went to wipe my nose, and she screamed again. Jesus, you're doing it again. Fuck, I'm wiping my nose, I told her. Well, use your other hand, she screamed. Then pulled me on top of her, placing my cock right inside of her. And by the end of it, we lied there, finishing an entire space bag before resting in silence. Feeling an inch inside of my nose, I quickly made for it. And then, as if on cue, she kissed my face and made a disgusted face afterwards. You're a fucking sicko, dude. And that's that one. Alright, you guys want a long one and depressing as fuck? Or do you guys want another funny one? Funny? Okay. I'm gonna keep it in light of the fact that we're in a fucking open mic.
And then I saw all that drama and I was like,
Man, I wish I was a part of all the conversations in here. It'd be nice. Alright, hold on. By the way, if anybody wants to join me afterwards, I'm going to be over there in Suete where it's a little bit quieter. Just saying. Alright. Let's see, where the fuck is it? It's here somewhere, and there it is. Alright, for those of you that are not new to my poetry readings, you already know this one. But for those of you that just come here, the big one. We were on her bed, drinking good as fuck wine, smoking her last joint, when we started kissing amidst the darkness of the moonlight sonata. I slid my shirt off. She began to run her hot hands against my back, then stopped. What's this? She said. What? She turned my body around, then said, Jesus, look at that thing, it's a big one. She disappeared into her bathroom, her large ass waving at me. She returned holding a small black pouch, which she opened and revealed an arsenal of demonic tools meant only to pop the worst of pimples. She sat down behind me, pressed her sweaty breast on my back, and while holding a steel circular tool in one hand and a wet cloth in the other, she began to press down on the zit. The warm pus came down heavy. Jesus, it's really coming out, babe, she said. It's a real horror show back here. She wiped, and I drank a little bit of my Corona, and I said, I've seen worse on 17th Street. Not like this. This is the work of the devil, she said. She wiped more and pressed the tool on it again. And again, the warm pus came, and then she cried out, laughing. This is fun. After several minutes, she stopped, and we made sweet hot love in the Macallan heat. Night, whatever. The best sex in a long time. We laid on her bed, watched the moon swing over, and kissed until everything made sense. Alright, one more, and then I'm fucking out of here. Unless somebody wants me to read two more, but I haven't got a memo from that guy, so I'm still good. Alright, cool. I'm going to read one more, a quick one. This one is actually really recent, so I want all of you to realize that I am unsatisfied. I would like a slobber of 10 whores that said little to nothing interesting if it kept the taste of your hot pink pussy off my tongue. I'm on a bench at work, and I look at the mess of tax-paying fucks and see your face somewhere in the crowd. My heart sits still. Then she turns to look at me. She was not you, but her eyes haunted me thereafter. I look at the mess of faces mold into an even uglier, emptier pair of eyes. And often, when I feel like death is but a few inches from my unsatisfied soul, I pop open a beer and read Bukowski on a good Sunday, and piss happy knowing he fucked death several times before she fucked him back. So that's all I have for you guys. If you guys want to look me up, hold up. I don't deserve your clappings. If you guys want to look me up on Facebook, my name is Victor Parlatto. That's P-A-R-L-A-T-T-O. Don't try and spell that out loud because you won't get it because I can't even spell my name sometimes. So Victor Parlatto with a P. There are two of us. One of them is my uncle. The other one is me. Don't add my uncle. He's crazy. Thank you and have a nice night.